Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yes. Good morning to you. We're getting set up here. We'll be ready in 1 minute. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. I told you Friday was going to come quick, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning. JDM with the ice cream cone. Is it vanilla or chocolate? Good morning, everybody. What do we have going on with Miss Market? Whatever you like. A little bit of both. How about a little bit of both? Good morning, Meat Daddy. Good morning, Marcus. Marcus with the heartbeat. Let's go. Good morning, SM. Let's go. As you're coming in, everybody, please tap, 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 tap over there on the tubes, over there on the top. Share it out. Share it out. Let's go. Hey, Stevie, how are you, my friend? How are you, my Stevie? Good morning, Nestor. Yes. Morning, DJ Dr. Suds. Adam with the heartbeat and the popular donations. Thank you, Adam. Good job, Stevie. Good job. IWM soared yesterday? No, nothing soars. It just went up. Stocks go up, stocks go down, stocks go sideways, guys. That's all. That's all they do. Good morning, TEC. Tommy Bautista, good morning. SSS, good morning to you. Yes. Hello, Bunny. How are you, Bunny? Good to see you over there. Welcome. Good morning, Adam. Brad James with the heartbeat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Brad James with the popular. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Mr. Dave. Roquette, good morning to you. Meg Cherry, good morning. Buckeye, good morning. Adam with the tiny dinies. Buckeye with the heartbeat. Let's go. Little trading today, a little golf. We got it all. Mr. Dave with the $5, $4.99 super chat over there on the tubes. Thank you, Mr. Dave. We got the cheers going over here for you. Good morning, talent. How are you? Let's go. We are at 5.2 thousand likes. What are we over there on YouTube? Way behind the TikTokers. Let's go. Powder with the Harvey and the goat. Powder with the goats. Let's go. Is the crypto run over? Blue Salt, nothing runs. There's no such thing as a run. Blue Soul with the tiny tiny. Buckeye with the first hearts. Buckeye. John Kelly, the market never tanks. Maria with the follow. Thank you, Maria. Bump, bump. Where do you guys learn all these amateur terms from? Tanking, running. I love it. User with the You're Awesome. And the GOAT. Sadaka with the heartbeat. Yes. All right, hold on. We might have to do a reset. Yeah, we got to do a reset. We'll be right back. We're still here on YouTube. Hold on. We got to just do a quick reset. All right, we're back, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are back. We're going to get started here in 1 minute. Yeah, we're back, SM. I can't announce the GIFTSs. Oscar Urbano, good morning to you. Girl Mom, good to see you. Let's go, let's go. We can't announce the donations. Big sign came up. Let's go, let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you, Hadrian Rodriguez. Thank you, JDM. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, everybody. I just can't announce it. Once in a while, they get their, Let's go. Yeah, East, East, West, right. All right, here we go, everybody. Miss Market, we are in a neutral state on the SPY. On Miss Market, we are in position 1 here to the upside, okay? We got to watch whole numbers now. 629, 630, 631. When you're at all time, this is all you can do is whole numbers. That's what you're doing right now. So you have to get back under 626.86 here on the SPY, and then possibly you have a move back down to 624.63 on Miss Market. We're going to head over to AMD. We are in a narrow state on AMD. Alert, alerts. We are in the whip zone and in a narrow state. Yes, on AMD. We're going to put in our major levels right now for you all here on everything. Just put it what you want to see in what levels you want to see, and we'll put them up here for you, okay? Above 160.64, watch the whole number, 161, please. You have room up to 162 in this narrow state on AMD. Under 158.86, you have room back down to 156, whole number, and then 153, whole number on AMD. Teddy Flows, Mr. Dave, let's go, let's go. Mark Meza, thank you, Mark Meza. Sorry, folks, I just can't announce what you're sending. They get their panties in a bunch, you know what I'm saying? All right, the Qs. But they take half of it. All right, on the Qs, we are in a neutral state. Yes, we are in the whip zone. Above 562.30, we have room up to 563, 564, and 565. You got to watch your whole numbers here, okay? What you're looking for is to get under 561, under 561, and we're going to put some levels into the downside here for you, okay? Let's get physical, yeah. Under 561, you got room back down to 558.59, and then 556 here on the Qs. Let's go over to Nvidia to the moon. The gift that keeps on giving. We love Nvidia. Yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. We are in a narrow state again on Nvidia, but watch out. We got this 200 that's pointing way up there, okay? Just be careful here on the vids. We are going to mark out our major support and resistance. Boop, 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 boop. Under 173 on Nvidia. You got room down to 172. First stop, 172. And then 169 on Nvidia. Back over the whip zone here of 170. Well, you're at position 1 right now. You have a bigger whip zone here. You see this? This is the inside of the whip zone. It's a little bit bigger. You're in position 1. You have room up to 174 and then 175 on Nvidia currently. If we go over to our daily here on Nvidia, let's pull this up for you. Starting to get a top and tail here on Nvidia. All right, we're going to pull this back. Starting to get a little toppy. Way too far from that 8. You see that, everybody? Way too far. Bring it back on Nvidia. It's Friday, everybody. Don't get fooled to the upside. Not today. No. Manny B and Manny and Hadrian and Levy. Let's go. They're doing it again. They're restricting it again. Why? We'll see. Brad, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Mark, everybody, thank you very much. XLF. XLF, currently we are in a wide state position 1 on XLF. Wide state position 1 here on XLF. We're going to mark these out for you right now. You got room up to 52.77, 52.77. You have to get back under this pivot right here, everybody. You see this pivot? Right here, 52.50. I'm going to mark this out for you. This is an important pivot. Back under 52.50 with a retest, you have room back down to 52.31 and then $52 whole number here on XLF. Good morning, Power Right. How are you? Soki, how are you? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. XRP. XRP, you are narrow yesterday on XRP. Remember the level I had marked out? Soon as we got over that level and the retest, it went. You have to write these levels down, everybody. It is crucial. All right, guys, go over to YouTube. Go over to YouTube because they're giving us the things over here. Everyone over to YouTube. TikTok can go fuck themselves. Go to YouTube. All right, over here on the tubes, we are going to go back to XRP. Let's see what we got here. XRP, we got to get over 352.02. Above 352.02. To the downside, you must get under 340.50 for a move back down to 329 here on XRP. Let's go. Let's go. Let me move this over now. Beautiful. Yes. There he is, Joseph. We're going to build the YouTube out. Let's go. Apple. La, 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 la. They don't get my business over there anymore. Fuck them. Here we go on Apple. We are in a narrow state. Yes, we are in the whip zone currently on Apple. We're going to mark out our major support and a resistance. Boop, 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 boop. Above above 211.08 on Apple, you got room up to 212, 212 and then 212.50. Under 209.75, you have room down to 208.59 on Apple. Let's go. Bump, 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 bump. Man, this is much easier with only one stream going. I like it. I may stick with just YouTube, everybody. I like it. I like it. Remember, the super chats are open over there. The American platform, YouTube. Let's go. We are in an arrow state, position 1. All right, on MU, you have room up to 115.79. 116 here on MU. Over 116 with a retest, you got room up to 120 on MU. Under 112.46, you have room down to 111 here on MU. Let's go. The VIP is open. If you want to get into the VIP, you're going to head over to theVossTrading.com. Manny B and Manny with the $5 super chat. Let's go. $25 a month, $275 will get you into the VIP. What else do we love? Rolando. Hello, my Rolando. Kristen Lewis, we'll do XRP for you. I got XRP for you right here. We are in a narrow state here on XRP. You got to get over 352.02. Above 352.02 or under 340.50, okay? Above 352.02 to the upside on XRP. Remember, traders, and I've said this a million times, all new highs and all highs fail. Remember that, okay? You saw it happen about 10 times now. Good morning, at New America Moreno. Let's go. Nvidia right now, we are in a narrow state above 173.71. You have room up to 174.17. Under 173, you have room down to 172 on Nvidia. Keep tapping, everybody. You got to tap on the tubes, okay? You get the shivers. Says I got no restrictions. So what the frig are they talking about? Hold on, everybody. All right, hold on. We're going to try it again. Boop, boop, boop. Hold on. We're going to try. They want me to try it again. There's a glitch in the ecosystems. Remember, we could put a man on the moon, everybody, but we can't get streaming correct. Think about that, everybody. I want you to think about that for a second. We could put a man on the moon, but we can't get this streaming thing going. Okay. Sorry, guys. What else are we looking at? Let's go. Let's go. XLM. 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 Oh, don't trade this garbage, everybody. Look at this. Why would anyone think about trading this garbage? I mean, you gotta be desperate as hell here. All right, hold on here. I only can afford 48 cents. XLM, here we go. Above 48.4175. Mark this level down up to 49.2540. Okay, here on XLM. You got to get back under 48.3912, and you got room down to 47.3628. I wouldn't touch this if this was the last thing on earth. You guys realize that? Let's go. What else are we looking at? JPM. JPM. JPM, currently we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on a JPM. Yes. Let's mark these out for you guys. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump. All right, JPM, need a pullback on this, okay? So you can look right down here around 288.25 on a pullback. Under 288.25 with a retest, you have room back down to 287 whole number here on JPM. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must do this at your own risk. Above 290.20. Above 290.20, you have room up to 292. Watch your state here. It is imperative you watch the state of your stock, everybody. All right? Let's go. Let's go. Apple. Apple, currently we're narrow. We got to get over 211.08 for a move up to 211.81. 212 area here on Apple. Under 209.75, you got room down to 208.59 on Apple. Let's go. Let's go. Tesla to the moon. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tesla. That'll wake you up. All right, currently on Tesla, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the upside here on Tesla. Let's see what we got. Mark out your supply and demand zones are crucial for your trading, everybody. Crucial. Here on Tesla, we are in a neutral state, position 1. Mr. Dave, thank you, Mr. Dave. Yes. You got room up to 324. 324. 324. Under 318, get under the whole number. You got room back down to 316.64 on Tesla. Palo! Whoa! I can't say it. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Luli, Palo, Candy. Thank you. Isn't that a shame, everybody? Isn't that a shame? The Googs and Uber coming up. All right, currently on Google, we are in a neutral state. Folks, it's Friday. You got a lot of things, in neutral states, so it's going to be choppy. I mean, I can tell you that right out of the gate here. Solo, what's up? You're in position 2 to the upside here on the Googaroonies. All right, we're going to mark out our support and resistance levels right now for you. All right, here on the Googs, we are neutral. Look at that thing. Neutral. You're starting to get wide on this, okay? You're at 186.07. You got room up to 188, but you're neutral. I don't think you're going to make it up there at all. Look for the pullback on this. Under 185 and whole number, you'll have room back down to about 184 here on a Google, okay? Look at the state of this. Just like we talked about every day. Here is your 20. Here is your 200. This is the novice gap to the upside, okay? This is the novice gap to the upside. With your state, you're coming back, folks. You are coming back. PLTR, Hillary. We are not allowed to say thank you. So if I call your name out, that means thank you. All right, here we go. We are in a neutral state on PLTR, but I'm going to give you, thank you, neutral state above 155 to the upside. You got to get over the whole number, 155. Under 153.60 to the downside here on PLTR. Let's mark them out. It's going to be fine. Won't it do? All right, PLTR, you got room up to 156, above 155, 156 on PLTR. 20's pointing down, so you're getting a pullback on this, okay? Under 153.60, you got room back down to 151 here on PLTR. Let's go. Let's go, Andrew. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the moon. AMD. Right now, we are in a narrow state on AMD. Above 160.64, you got room up to 162. Under 158.86, you have room back down to 156.29 on AMD. Remember, folks, the VIP is open. You'll have all weekend to learn how to trade over there at theVossTrading.com. TheVossTrading.com. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Qs. The Qs right now, you're neutral. You're in position one. All right, you still got more room. You got to watch hold numbers here, 563 and 564 to the upside. On the Qs, under 561, you got room back down to 559 on the Qs. No, we don't scalp. Amateurs scalp, Anthony. People that don't know what they're doing do that. In and out, in and out, in and out. I was in 2 trades yesterday. One of them was over 17 minutes long, and the other one was about 6 minutes. Thank you, my candy. 8-figure goat, Leo. Yuli. Thank you, my Yuli. What else are we looking at, my beautiful babies? Apple. David Griggs, he is. Apple right now, you're in the whip zone. Above 211, you got room up to 212 here on Apple. Under 209.75, you got room back down to 208.59 on Apple. Let's go. Meta. Meta. Let's go. All right, here on Meta, we are narrow alerts on Meta. Above 702.45, you got room up to 706. Under the whole number of $700, you got room down to 697 on Meta. Manny is being Manny. Thank you. Mighty. Let's go, Mighty. Let's go, everybody. 5 more minutes, and then we're getting off. Tap. SOXS. SOXS, we are narrow. You are in position 1 here on SOXS. You got to watch the top of this pivot here. 27.51 here on a SOXS. All right, under 27.41 with a retest, you got room back down to 27.20. You're fighting for pennies on SOXS, okay? Mello, thank you. I appreciate you, Mello. Miss Morgan. Coin, let's go on coin. How did we do in the market yesterday? Were we green or were we red yesterday, everybody? Put it in the chat. Were we green or red? Kenneth, Kelly, Kathy, Tracy, hello. Right now, we are in a neutral state on coin. We are in a position 2. You think it's a smart move at the open in this state and position to go long on coin? Put it in the chat. Do you think that's smart, everybody? Yes or no? No, of course not. Because of the position and state. Who knew about the state of your stock before you met me? Who knew about the state of your stock before you met me? Put it in the chat. Anybody? You do now. You're getting a pullback on this. Right now, here we go. 50% is at 416. Mark that level down. 416. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Yes, the VIP is open. You will have all weekend to start studying, ask questions, because Monday will be you'll be a different trader in 2 days if you put in the work in the VIP. Okay? You can't be lazy, everybody. You got to put in that work. What did you want, Kenny? I don't see it. BA, let's go. Boeing right now. Here is a test for all of you. Okay, I'm going to mark out your whip zone for you, and then I'm going to test you guys, okay? What state and what position are we currently in on Boeing? Go, put it in the chat. What state, what position are we currently in on Boeing? Who knows? We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Yes, neutral whip zone. Anytime our price action is between the whip zone, that's the position we are in, a whip zone, okay? You are neutral. So anything above 232.55 is going to be, you're not going to get that volatility because of your neutral state. These two have to get closer, then you'll get your volatility. Now, on the flip side, to the downside, under 230, the whole number, you're not going to get any volatility to the downside because you are in a bullish state right now. You get your best plays to the downside when you're in a bear state. You get your best plays to the upside when you are in a bull state, okay? You have to know this stuff, everybody. Let me mark this to the downside. You can't come into the market, traders, and just guess your way through it. As you see by your trading, it doesn't work out so well. You don't get consistent, okay? You need to be consistent in the market. Under 230, once you get in the correct state, you got room down to 228. 228 on a Boeing, okay? And then under 228, you got room down to 224 here on Boeing. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, everybody. XRP. Steven Silent, yes. XRP. I'm going to clean this up for you guys real quick. Let me get your 5-minute on here. All right. XRPers. You got to get over 353.42, and then you'll have room up to 36443. 353.42. This is what we were talking about earlier, okay? On XRP. To the downside, under 347.35. That is where you're going. Mark them down. Just like yesterday, we went over it. Baba, let's see what we got on the Baba Rudies. Man, I remember when I used to trade Baba during my amateur days. No, I'm just kidding. We are in a narrow state, Curly. Where's the gap? There it is. The old gap on Baba. Narrow. It's Friday. What do you think's going to happen with Baba today? Who do you think? What's going to happen? We are narrow. We are in position 3 to the upside. Anyone have a clue? The gap and nap, baby. Watch the gap and nap on the Barbaroonies. This is your move up. 50% is around 120, okay? You want Baba to come back to that 120 quickly. If you don't, you're just going to nap today on Baba. It'll be sleepy time on the Barbarooskis. It may not come back, JWP. It depends. It depends, okay? I know it's not going up anymore. That I can guarantee you. But you may just sit up there and nap, and people are thinking they're going to the moon like Payday over here. And they get chopped up. Do you know more traders? Listen to this, okay? This is important. More traders get chopped up by consolidation than anything else. Do you know that? Most of your losses are through consolidation. And the reason that happens to you is because you don't know the market cycle. Once you learn market cycle, you don't get into trades and consolidation anymore. Isn't that an amazing thing? C, let's see what we got here on C. So you die by 1,000 cuts is what happens. Here we go on C. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside on C. You're watching the $94 area here. We're going to mark this out for you. All right, 94, 95 area on C. All right, that's what you're looking at. You're in this neutral state, though. I mean, where are you going? Once you get up here, you're pulling back on C, okay? Zen, thank you, my Zen. Zen. Yes. Circle, we're still playing with this thing? Let's see. Oh, I see why. All right. Right here on Circle, your 8 and 20 on the daily are still close together. So you can get some more movement to the upside here on Circle, all right, because your 20 needs to get away. So technically, you got more room up to 265 area here on Circle. We'll mark that out. We're going to bring this back currently. We're going to put your whip zone in on this. You are in a neutral state in position 1, okay, currently here on Circle, but I got to do this first. You got room up to 244.36 on Circle in your neutral state, okay? Under 231.39, you got room back down to 222 on Circles. Market, do not move with the chart. Voss, you know that. IWM, let's see. The market don't move with the chart, guys. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one yet. The market don't move with the chart. The market don't move with the chart. Hold on one more time. Neutral state on IWM. Position 2 to the upside here on IWM, my traders. Hold on. Oh, I love the novice trader. You can't beat the novice trader, everybody. You just can't. You can't do it. All right, here we go. You got room on IWM up to 226. 226 here on IWM. All right. Under 223 whole number. Get under the whole number. You have room back down to 221 on IWM. Yes. Let's go, my beauties. I told you all, once you started being in here more and learning how to trade properly, the novice will stick out to you like a sore thumb. Remember I told you all that in here? At first, I told the coaches that in the VIP. Now I'm telling all of you, you can spot a novice trader a mile away. Just have a conversation with them. Just have a conversation with them. What's up, Melanie? MSTR. Let's do it. When we're out and about and somebody new is hanging out with us, and if I'm with my family, my wife, or my friends, and they start talking about trading, they'll say, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And my wife goes, why do you got to be so rude? Because they're a fucking moron. That's why. They have no idea what they're talking about, and I just embarrassed them. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are on the whip zone above 455.39. You got room up to 457.50 on MSTR. Mark that down. Under 451 right here. It's clear as day. Do you see it? Boom. Wouldn't you think you marked that out? Yes. And there's your other one, okay? Under 451, you got room down to 449 and then 446.58. Sorry, everybody. What's up, Jade? Yes, we're back over on TikTok, everybody. You can head over there if you want. Amazon to the moon. I think you guys like YouTube better, though, over there for some reason. Right now, we are in a neutral state here on Amazon. We are in the whip zone on Amazon, all right? Now we're going to mark out what we call our major support and resistance levels, everybody. You got to know what they are. You have to know what they are. Above 224.50, we got room up to 227 here on Amazon. Under 223.43, you got room back down to 222.46 on Amazon. Yes! Let's go. Remember, VIPers, to all my beautiful VIP traders, remember today, the 8 on the 5, the 8 on the 5, the 8 on the 5. Anyone that posted their trades, that's all I want to see. Let's go. Today, the journey starts. Let's go. David Greggs, yes. I'm putting the ROSEs up. And then go show them and hammer it, hammer it, hammer it. You don't do mutual funds? What is this, 1960? Mutual fund? Fine. Let's go. Zen. Thank you, everybody. Go to the moon. Lulu. Mutual funds. I haven't heard that in a long time. I feel like I'm talking to my Aunt Sally. Give it up, everyone. Hashtag Aunt Sally in the chat. Let's go. Poor Aunt Sally. Oh, my God. I can't wait to meet some of you in person. If you think you like me on here, oh, you are in for a treat, boy. Let me see if I get my wife down here. We are in a neutral state on Lulu, position 1. You got room up to 238 here on Lulu. Under 231.65, you got room back down to 228 on Lulu with compound interest. You might get some bonds. Go get some war bonds. I'll have to wear a diaper because you'll make me laugh and piss myself. It'll be fun, guys. But I'm like this the entire time. So you gotta bring the energy. All right, you gotta bring the energy. We are in a narrow state on Uber. We're gonna sound the alerts. You are in position 2 here on Uber in this narrow state. Yes, it is. Watch that 5-minute 200, my beautiful traders. Okay. Boom, boom. You got room on Uber. Up to $94 here on Uber. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. On Uber, under the whip zone, right here, 90.38. Okay? You got room down to $90 on Uber. $90. Whoa! Did we just wake you up? Whoa! Let's go. We'll wake you up over there. Let's go. Thank you, Leo Messi. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Adrian, Davion, Sue Felicia. MU, we are in a narrow state. You are in the whip zone here on MU. You got to get back over 113.50. 113.50. Then you got room up to 116 here on MU. Under 112.46, you got room down to 111 here on MU. Remember, my beauties, the VIP is open. Right here, thevosstrading.com. We will teach you how to trade for education purposes only. We will teach you. You must be in a simulator, and you must practice the live market every day. Those who do not trade in the simulator every day make no progress. Remember that. Josephina! Yo! Let's go, Josephina! Paulo! Yes! I can't announce them, folks. I'm sorry. But I love you. I love you. What else are we looking at? MSTR, we did. Nvidia, target for Paul Duca. All right, Target. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on Target. Let's mark out our support and our resistance. All right, here we go on Target. Above 104, you have room up to 105.68 and then 106.40 here on Target, okay? Under 103, under the whole number, you have room down to 102.42 on Target. Under 102.42 with a retest, you got room back down to $100.50. You got it. You got it. Who else? Oracle, I got you, gut. GUT, a little Oracle, yes. All right, Oracle, we are narrow here on the Oracle Roonies, okay? We're going to mark these out for you here in a second. We're going to pull this back. All right, so here on Oracle, you got room up to 251.55 here on Oracle in a narrow state. But let me show you guys something. Look at this. Look at this 200. It's going to be a choppy one today on Oracle. Under 246.80, you're coming back to 241 on Oracle. Penguin, are you looking to go long or short? Penguin, we trade both sides of the market. We do what Miss Market tells us to do. If Miss Market tells us to go long, we go long. If Miss Market tells us to go short, we go short. We don't try to predict what we're doing. We don't predict. We only react. And that is what makes a good trader. Duco! Thank you, my Duco. The trader that waits the longest does the best. Remember that, VIP. Remember? The ones that can wait the longest do the best. Netflix, neutral. We are in a bull neutral state here on Netflix. We are in position 2 to the downside here on Netflix. We're going to mark our major support and a resistance. I'm going to give you guys a little hint here, okay? You ready? After I do this. Right now, you are in a neutral state. You got room down to 1230.67. 1230.67. You are in a bull state, folks. All right? Anything down is going to be choppy until your 20 catches up. It's just that simple. So you're going to be chopping around here on Netflix, okay, for a little bit. But 1230.67, anything back to the upside, 1261. 2 questions you ask somebody if you want to know if they know about trading. You ready? No, question number 1. Question number 1. Are we ready? How long do you stay in a trade? Patron! Yo! How long do you stay in a trade? Number 2, when you got in a trade, what states do you like to trade in? Those are the 2 questions I want you to ask people this weekend. Will you do that and report back on Monday? Ask them what state they like best when they enter a trade, and how long do they stay in a trade? Those are the 2 questions I want you to ask them, everybody. And I want to hear the results. You're going to hear this a lot. I don't know what state is. Probably about 30 seconds, and then walk away from them. Right now on Microsoft, we are in a narrow state here on the mic of Soft. Let's go, babies. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Microsoft, currently we are narrow. We are in the whip zone. Look at that 200. Anyone want to trade this today with a 200 that looks like that? I won't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Above 512.54, you got room up to 513.50 here on Microsoft. Yes. Mark that down, okay? Under 510.85, we got room back down to 508 on Microsoft. Sue Felicia! Woo! Meta. I got your Meta. Don't you worry. I got your Meta. Meta right now, we are in the whip zone. Narrow. Alert. Alert. Above 702.50. Get over 702.50. And then you have room up to 706. Possibly here on Meta. Under the whip zone, under $700 whole number, you have room down to $697. Remember, folks, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. Rosha, hello, yes. XRP. Here's your levels, folks, just like yesterday. Look, this one, boom. This one, boom. Okay? Mark these out. Let me move this down a little bit for you. Okay? Mark those down. Maria Guerrero. Coin. Let's go. Mamacita Margarita. All right, right now on Coin, we are in a neutral state here on the Coineroonies. Yes. Let me mark that out for you. That's important right there. Forgot that before. Neutral state here on Coin, Miss Gagaria. You got room up to 427.56. 427.56, okay? Coming back to the downside under 407.89, 401.50 here on Coin. Yes, if you get in the VIP, you can train all weekend. All weekend. We have over 60 plus hours of educational content in our VIP. That is number one. Number two, you are going to trade every day in the simulator, and you're going to post your trades, and we are going to review them for you. We have live training every week, every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What's up, Chris? Nvidia. Bum, 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 bum. We are narrow on Nvidia above 173.71. Watch the whole number up to 174.17 here on Nvidia. If you look at the daily, we are way too far. Need a pullback on Nvidia. Under 173 whole number, you got room down to 172. $4 p.m. Pacific time. Yep. SPY. Let's go over to Miss Market. Miss Market to the moon. Let's see what we got. We are in position 2 in this neutral state on Miss Market. 630, 631 are your next levels here on Miss Market. All right, but we're going to get a pullback. You got to get under 626.84 on Miss Market, and then you have room down to 624.63. Zen Antipasto for JDM. Thank you, my Zen. Google. Bum, 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 bum. You're welcome, Chris. You are welcome. Okay. Took care of that, mutant. What are we doing, Google? Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. You got room up to 188 on Google. Mark that down, 188. Under 183.89, you got room down to 181 here on the Google-roonies. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Apple. Bum, 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 bum. We are narrow here on Apple. Alert. Alert. Above 211, you got room up to 211.81 on Apple, and then 212.35, okay? Under 209.75, you got room back down to 208.59, 208.50 area here on Apple. Gigabyte. Thank you, my gigs. Thank you. Thank you very much. One more round of roses. My wife loves roses, everybody. My wife loves roses, everybody. Go! Gotta get creative. BBAI, let's see what we got on BigBear. The old penny stocks. Let's go. The old penny to the moon. We are in a narrow state here on BBAI. Bump, 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 bump. Bum, 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 bum. All right, BBAI, narrow. You are in position 2. You got room up to 871, 880 area here on BBAI. Let's put your retracement in, okay? Coming back to the downside, you have room back down to 828. You want to get under 804, and then you're coming back down to 742 on BBAI. David Griggs. Jonathan Martinez, you're going to head over to the VIP. On my YouTube channel, right in the bio there, you'll see the link, okay? You can click the link, or you can go over to thevosstrading.com. $25 a month, $275 for the entire year. The choice is yours. We'll get you into the VIP. We will teach you how to trade, everybody. Sada, thank you. David Griggs, look at him go. Apple again. We got your Apple. We got your Apple. Above 211.08, up to 211.81. Under 209.75, you're coming back down to 208.59. Mr. Little Reef. Strong mindset. Good to see you. You're welcome, David. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Griggs. Corey, let's go, Corey. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So you have to ask yourself this question after the trading day today. Was it another week? No signals, Onyx. First of all, that's illegal, number one. Number two, we are going to teach you how to trade. You are not going to copy me on how to trade, because if I'm not around anymore, what are you going to do? Or is this going to be another red week for you all? Is it going to be Groundhog Day? You got to say to yourself, do I want to keep doing this, or do I want to learn how to do this? Above 160.64, you got room up to 162 here on AMD. Under 158.86, you got room down to 156 on AMD. I'm going to put AMD on watch. This is the only thing I'll watch at the open for the first 5 minutes. AMD is on watch because I like that we're in the whip zone, everybody. Whoa, Patreon! Yo! Thank you. Patreon, yes. Thank you, my John. SoFi. Fighting for pennies here on SoFi, everybody. Fighting for them pennies. I'm going to mark out this triple tap for you. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I don't have to go far. All right, hold on here. Here we go on SoFi, 22.34, okay? We got a triple top up here at 24.50. Mark that down, 24.50. But here on SoFi, you're at 22.35. I mean, $22.50. All right, $23 up here on SoFi. Look at the state you're in. You're in a neutral state, so any movement to the upside won't last long on SoFi. Shelly Galvin! Yes. Thank you, my Shelly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Riot. Hello, Chris. You're a riot. Anyone in here intermittent fast? Is anyone here intermittent fast? Right now on Riot, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Currently here on a Riot. We are in the whip zone. I do. Wow, a lot of you guys, huh? Very nice. Don't you feel great? All right, above 1350, you got room up to 1364. And then 1414 here on Riot. First stop, retest 1414. Now, to the downside here on Riot, under 1319, you got room down to $13, $12.75. Onyx, it doesn't matter what broker you use. If you suck at trading, you're going to suck with any broker. Worry about learning how to trade first, my friend. NQ. I told you, everyone does it backwards. Isn't that amazing? They all do it backwards. It's incredible. From yesterday on NQ, there was the level. The levels. Look. All right, here we go. All right. And we'll do it again for you beauties. We're going to do it again for my beauties. All right, here we go on NQ. You got to get back over 23,284.50 for a move up to 23,311 here on NQ. This is an easy one. Under 23,254, hold number. You got room back down to 23,222. Mark those levels down, my babies. Davion. There you got Weeble. Oof, God bless you. Thank you, my Davion. Loose screw. Is that why you have a loose screw? You went to Weeble. Just kidding, loose screw. Good luck on Weeble. Jeremy, adorable daddy. Yes. Let's go. Patron. Hood. What state are we in? Narrow on the hood of Robin. You are in position 2 on the hood of Robin. 109, 110 area to the upside here on a Robinhood, okay? We are now going to put in your retracements. Boom. Right here about 107, you're going to retrace back to on Robinhood. You are going to retrace neutral state. Thank you, Jeremy. Yes. My Jeremy, I appreciate you. The VIP, you're going to head over to thevosstrading.com, folks. It's easy. Thevosstrading.com. Just put that into your browser, and that'll get you into the VIP. You'll have all weekend to study and ask questions. Thank you, Jeremy Hernandez. Adorable Daddy, yes. Patron, yes. Zen, Miss Galvin, David Griggs, Sadaka, Josephina, Nina, Duco, Josh, Roshan, Paulo, Queen, OMZ, Davion, Mighty, Maria, Stephen Silent, Marcus, Shelley, Stringer, Shelley Galvin, Mighty, 8-figure, Candy, Yuli. Thank you, everybody, and everyone from the previous lives for all the donations. I really, really appreciate you guys. Sorry we had to get off and get on. I don't make the rules, everybody. Remember, the VIP is open. We'll see you inside there. VIP chat. We'll see you here in about 5 minutes. We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be back on Sunday. We will review the market and we'll do some education. I love you all so much. Have a great trading day, everybody. Remember, those who wait are better traders. Have a great day, everybody.